as the hockey team disembarks into the buses for transportation to downtown D.C.
You were chuckling because of the camera work. Oh, look at that. Look at the heroes welcome they're going to get. I was chuckling.
Great day to be an American. I've been at Andrews Air Force Base before. You're at the flight line there. You got all the flight line active duty service members and
look at the crowd that
the civilians there lining the gate, so the players are getting off the plane.
Stopping to take a picture, shake a hand, or give a high five, John.
Let's see. Hopefully they go running over and go say hi. Oh, here we go.
Looks like the folks there are on the tarmac, so they're going to go over. Here we are. Look at this.
All right, here we go.
Draped in an American flag.
Pretty soon they're all going to be running over there. You watch.
After a night at one of the most famous nightclubs in Miami, and what a celebration!
They're all getting their bags onto the van. Oh, look at them all going over now. You don't want to be the player that doesn't go over and shakes hands with the troops. I can tell you that.
The NFL and people taking a knee during the national
guy's got his flag.
Patriotism that this hockey team has shown.
What an awesome scene, huh? The guy's giving them high fives up and down the line there.
And the fact that they were there, even though they come from various teams, not only across this nation, but Hellebuck plays for the
this is what you should be doing. If you're an American hockey player, those guys are on cloud nine.
Calgary Flames, his jersey.
Hard to believe, though, they're going to go to the State of the Union tonight, and then tomorrow morning have to get up and fly to wherever their game is, because the NHL season starts tomorrow. But for the military veteran guys, this is, there you see the guys in uniform. It's pretty cool.
There were no airs about them. There was no like, well, I'm an NHL player, and so I don't know if I want to be involved in this. Or there were no ego clashes that we saw. It was just a team that got together, played their hearts out, went undefeated in the entire tournament, and pulled a rabbit out of a hat after a 42-28 shell.
It's really sad how people on social media are posting
I love the story
things pro or against the men's team or the women's team because they are or are not going to the State of the Union.
Call from President
Trump, you guys are a bunch of psychopaths.
Right after the team won,
it's the Olympics.
And the president had invited the entire
the women's
team
logistics were much more complicated because they went home before the men. So they were spread out all over the country. So organizing them was a lot more difficult.
And he said, Mike, quote, we got to make some changes. We need some more guests. And this was Speaker Johnson recounting the phone call from President Trump. And
turning it into some virtual signaling crap.
And the president said, the whole team. So here we go.
Well, it's ironic that there's going to be 36 empty seats.
Should be proud to be an American. Look at that. That's awesome. Sharing their gold medal.
Those seats. But, you know,
that's what it should be.
Because there's plenty of seats on the Democratic side that the hockey team could sit in.
Oh, this is great. Meeting with military personnel there at Joint Base Andrews. You know, as I think it was Speaker Johnson said, this is going to be a great moment.
All
for
the Air Force guys having a great time today, I'll tell you that.
And they too, of course, they partied it up down in Miami. I think they're all going to need a nap soon, if they haven't already had one or had one on the plane back from Milan. But just, you know, this is fun, John.
The scenes at that nightclub last night were nothing short of remarkable. The entire club singing the national anthem. I mean, when do you ever see that happen? Yeah. This team has just inspired so much of a sense of patriotism, unlike literally anything that I've seen since the 1980 Miracle on Ice. This team, though, is so much different than the 1980 team. I mean, the 1980 team were a bunch of college players. They weren't professionals. They were up against the Russian team. And here we go. Let's just listen to this.
I mean, these guys are heroes, John. They're heroes.
That was pretty cool.
They're waving their stars and stripes. They're singing the national anthem. And as you just saw them touch down at Joint Base Andrews,
some people are probably melting down all over. Can't handle patriotism. How sad is it? How sad is your life that you can't handle patriotism?
I mean, again, what an extraordinary moment.
America is the greatest country on earth, and it's because of these men and women that serve our country. And if you don't understand that, there's no hope for you.
Carry around the flag where so many people are burning it, even in this country, and then to stop that club in Miami stop the thumping music to sing the national anthem.
I guess it's time to go to the White House.
Apologetically to the White House, even though they have been roundly
Let's go see Donald
on social media for accepting the invitation and for speaking with the president in the locker room. I mean, it's just great to me that they're like, we don't care what the naysayers have to say. We believe in the United States of America. We love it. And we're going to go visit with the president. We're going to probably come to the State of the Union if they can find the seats for it. And we're just going to celebrate these United States because it's the land that we love. I mean, you don't see that very often. The women's team, the women's hockey team, was invited to come tonight. They said they had a scheduling issue. Not sure what was really behind that. But, I mean, it's just great to see this gold medal team just really kind of basking in the glory of patriotism.
Unapologetic patriotism hits, and it's just hitting so right with so many Americans right now who have been hungry for this.
Let's go USA.
And we're proud of these guys, and we celebrate them, and it'll be a big day and a big night for all.
Yep. All right. We're going to watch this and see when they roll into downtown Washington, D.C.